Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Thameem. I have Dr. Jeevika with me. Jeevika, please introduce yourself, your full name, your college, your rank, and tell us about your journey.
I'm Dr. Jeevika. I studied in Vaidehi Medical College. I secured a rank of 33 in July AIMS.
How does it feel out of so many thousand people? For thousands of it's a stiff competition. So how does it feel to you?
Actually, I have no words to express. I'm really happy. I didn't
Great,
expect such a rank, but I'm really happy for what I achieved.
great. So first of all, huge congratulations, Jeevika. Um, I'm sure your college and everybody else is keen on listening to how your journey was, because this has been the pandemic time and everybody faced so many difficulties. So when did you really start preparing for entrance exams, and how was it for you?
Actually, I started preparing after my internship. Started around March, and I joined Bhatia
Okay, the regular
coaching
batch.
classes. Yeah, and that's when I started my preparation. I was regular, like whatever was taught in the class, I used to read up the same day, and whatever tests were there, I used to give them. And yes,
So as you were doing the classes, like were you making the notes simultaneously, or were you relying on like printed material, or how was it like?
no, sir, I used to make notes by
You used to
myself.
make your notes,
Yes, sir.
right? And every day as the class would get over, you the next day, I think the class would start somewhere in the afternoon, so next day morning you had time. So how were you spending that duration?
Basically, I used to read up the same day, and next day I used to solve MCQs,
Okay,
and then again the same routine, sir.
right, right. So I think this online platform was something new for everyone.
Yes.
How was your experience in it? Did you think it was useful for you, the listening to the online classes,
Actually, I felt that was better. So,
better than the face to
yes,
face?
yes.
Right, I
Because we
think
could finish the same day, whatever it was taught.
yeah,
Maybe that was not possible when face to face
face
was
to
there.
face. I think really that's what so many people have told me. Ki online classes in that sense were better. That every day they got to study,
Yes, sir.
and they were always occupied.
Yes, sir.
I think that's great. So once the classes got over, were you able to attend the vibe session?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So once the vibe session got over, I think you started your revisions, and nobody knew that the exam will be so late. So you had a mindset of January. I think you did the first revision then.
Yes, sir.
And then again, the exam was supposed to be in April, so I'm sure you must have done another revision then, and then
Yeah.
again for INI. So you got an opportunity of doing multiple revisions, and I'm sure everybody else would have got the same thing, but yet you were able to get such a good rank. So what was your experience in each revision, and what words of advice you'd like to give your juniors?
Actually, sir, when I gave November I realized that my time management was a task. Like I couldn't complete the paper on time, and I left around 20 questions.
Okay.
And I realized the areas which I was weak in. So I wanted to work on that. Initially, I gave like GTs so that I could improve on my
How
time
was your
management.
rank in November last year?
It was 6,500. So,
Six. Okay, great. So 6,000 to you've got in just a few months, 6 months,
yes.
you've got within 50. So that shows that with persistence anybody can achieve anything.
Yes, sir.
Right. So you were saying?
I think it was important. Like each person will have their own weak areas. So I think you should identify them, and you get to know about them only if you give GTs. And that helped me a lot, especially in time management. I think it really helped me a lot.
Right. So one of the questions people ask is, are class notes sufficient? Do we need to read something else? So what's your
I relied only on class notes.
right?
Basically, we should know our concepts well. We need to know, once we are done with two revisions, I think we can integrate stuff better. So, I think first you should know your class notes. That's the basic. Like you need to read it properly, and you need to know your basics well. And when you give the GTs, you will understand how to rule out, and between two options which you made mistake, you can just go back and again, you know, actually see what was
Right.
your mistake, and
Right.
you can correct it
So
anytime.
I think Jivika, with this kind of amazing rank, I asked this question to everybody. Ki, what do you think special you did compared to all your classmates and all your other people who are studying? Everybody's studying. So many people are studying. Thousands of them are preparing earnestly for this exam. What do you think you did something special that helped you get this rank? Any points in elaboration? Don't just say I just studied. I mean, anything you can elaborate. What do you think that extra thing that you did that got you through?
I didn't do much extra than other people do. Maybe people just go and do tests on various platforms and then they'll try to learn extra. That's what I didn't do. I just basically relied on the notes and whatever GTs which was given.
In DBMCI.
Yeah,
So
at
you just stuck to
DBMCI.
that.
Even if I had given GTs and other platforms, if the topic was out of my notes and it was something which is very
Weird.
yeah, weird, I never
Bothered about it.
bothered to even read about it much. So whichever topic was conceptual and I felt that should be read, only those explanations I read.
Right. So I think that's a very good advice. So problem is key people listen to our classes, then start doing online. So many platforms are there now, and
Yes, sir.
in the earnestness, some of these platforms initially, the kind of questions were very good, but now to increase up their level, they have started adding, I think, very high level MRCP kind of questions and all. So I have seen the kind of weird questions which are super specialty level questions, which I really doubt it'll. Now you saw the AIMS exam. I mean the INI-CET exam. How difficult do you think it was? Like, was it all some super specialty level, or was it all
No, sir, it was all basics.
basics?
So that's where we have to focus on.
Like
High level questions are not asked, so it's not reality.
and a few questions, even if they come one or two, they'll not affect your rank.
Yeah, that is. Everyone else will also be in the same place as you are.
True. So I think this is one very important thing. When you give these multiple platforms, you should be, if you get some questions wrong, don't take it to heart. Don't feel you are not well prepared, and they will not have any impact on your ultimate score or on your performance. Just now I was talking to another student, and she was also telling me, she just before the exam she gave one platform and she got a very bad rank, and that demotivated her, and she thought that this INICT is gone. So, but still, she managed to do very well and get such a good rank. I think.
Yes. Even when I did, even I used to get in other platforms, our ranks was not even 3-digit ranks was not there.
Right. So I think this is something because I've seen just before the exam, a lot of people sending me mails about which are very depressive, and still they manage to get very good ranks, suggesting that those are not representative of the actual questions that come in the exam.
Yes.
So I think your input has been really very good, and best wishes to you. Any final words of advice you'd like to give to your juniors?
Just focus. You can do it. Like if you just have trust in yourself, you can actually achieve it. And class notes are the ultimatum. You need to read your notes and give GTs. You'll know where are your weak areas and you can improve on them. And don't ever leave any subject. Even short subjects are really important. That's also
Right. So huge congratulations to you once again. Best wishes.